Hey YouTube, Dailyshoefrenzy here, bringing you a 9.5 Nike Air Trainer SB Supreme. It's an old school shoe. What year was this? I looked it up, but I don't know. 2016, I'm probably wrong, but I think that's what it was. I mean, this is a classic collector shoe. I got these from the Sneak City. That was a part of the... Did I get that from there? No, actually, I think... Nah, I got these from Whatnot. Oh, for Whatnot, if you're not familiar, it's a... Well, I was going to say sneakers app, but it's not. They do a little bit of everything. Cards, it's not paid promotional stuff, obviously. But, yeah, they do a little bit of everything. Cards, I seen on there. I don't know if they do clothes and stuff. People do T-shirts and stuff like that, but obviously I was on there for sneakers. I do not remember who sold these to me on Whatnot. They don't have a sticker on the box. If they did, I probably took it off because I'm sending these to Flight Club. I paid... I didn't even look at my sheet. I paid, I want to say probably $350, $400 for these. So not thinking, I was thinking before I shot this, or before I was going to shoot this video, if you're not familiar with Nike Air Trainer, they all come with that strap. It's an old school sneaker back in the days. Athlete by the name of Bo Jackson actually made them popular, or helped that. Bo Jackson, when they came up with the trainers, then came out with the ones without the strap. What was I saying? I was thinking that before I was shooting this video with these sneakers, they're pretty, I don't want to say pretty sought after. It's more of a collector's item. Supreme, obviously, and cross trainer. If anybody is familiar with Supreme or anything like that, you haven't seen this shoe come out. If you've been following Supreme for a while, at least to my knowledge, I haven't seen any Supreme trainers on there in quite some time. So when you haven't seen a shoe and it's been released a while ago, it obviously always helps to resell usually. But not thinking of that when I was purchasing the shoe, hey, these shoes are going to take a little bit longer to sell because people aren't really after them. So I should have thought about that ahead of time. I'm going to do 3 sneakers in this video so I can send them out to Stadium Goods, because I've had these probably a week or two. I just haven't had time to shoot them. I expect to get my money back on that. I think I looked it up on Flight Club, and they're going for something, nothing crazy, probably $20, $30 profit. But once again, they're probably going to sit a while. I should have checked the sales of the shoes that I bought. These, I don't want to say rare, but shoes that have come out already, and then, you know, I'm reselling them. Yeah, the original price looks great, but you need to dig into how many sales they have. So the sales volume, that is on me. I don't know how well this is going to pick up with the black, but what shoe is this? It's a Nike SB Zoom Dunk Pro Boda, whatever that means. I have no idea about the shoe. I looked at the resale once again. This is one of these where I think I got these on Whatnot too. I want to say I don't think I paid anything crazy. 2 and change for these, I believe. I think I'm gonna probably break even or lose some money on that. Yeah, this is a size 6. If you look it up, you'll see it has a little resale value, not on StockX, but on Stadium Goods, Flight Club, all of them. You know, I don't know if Alias had any good prices on these. I think they were all right or a little bit lower than what I paid for them. So I'll send them to Stadium Goods. Everybody likes to overpay there. So I think Flight Club is the same thing. I stopped selling on Flight Club, but they're affiliated with GOAT or a parent company, or one of them owns the other. I think it's Flight Club owns GOAT, not vice versa, I believe. But yeah, nothing crazy. It's just a simple shoe. And the star of the show, hopefully to make my money back, I'll get into the lost and founds that I saw. Size, it's also a repost, obviously. Size 16, Yeezy 700. So, this was on Whatnot too, definitely on Whatnot. Sneak City, I think I sent all their sneakers in. So, I saw these. I was like, man, 300. I looked at resale. I was like, whoa, 1,400. That was the price that I saw on Alias for asking. Obviously, nobody was bidding that high. The last sale, even though that's weird, because I didn't think anybody was selling that because I went to StockX and I went to Alias after I got the shoe. And StockX got the last sale. It was like $296, I think, when I checked it yesterday. Alias got the last shoe sold at $1,600. So I believe they're pulling that number from Flight Club. I think those two intertwine, from what I remember selling with Flight Club. Then I went to Stadium Goods and saw something wild. I checked this morning, so I should remember that. I think it was like $1,649 or $1,700, something crazy for pricing. And once again, you got to fall in their pre-approved range of pricing. So I'll send it in at 16, whatever it was, 45. I'll send it in at that price. They'll probably price adjust. I don't think anybody's paying that crazy, but that would be nice. Gotta make my money back off the lost and found. Finally sold those, shouldn't say finally, but finally sold those for $775. I got to pay out at like $660, so I paid $1,100. So what's the math? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I lost about $500 and some odd dollars. Just so you know, math lesson. Yes, counting my fingers. Yeah, so that was not a good idea, obviously, because I just got no tissue paper in there. Yeah, not a good idea. To purchase them for that price. If I got them for retail, supposedly they're supposed to be doing exclusive access or something like that. I couldn't keep up with it. I want to see if these have tissue paper. They're not worn. Sorry for the ruffling in the camera. But I guess I'll check after because I need to send these out today. UPS store is open today on Sunday. I'm shooting this, I keep on saying September, November 6th. Hopefully everybody remember to push their clocks back last night or this morning. For those who have to do it manually, did that clock reset? My clock did, so they did automatically. The 3 of the 4. But yeah, this is going in hopefully to make that money back. So yeah, not to gloss over that loss I found. Yeah, it was a $500 and change loss. I sold some Yeezy slides. That doesn't put a band-aid on it, but broke even on, what did I have? The brown ones. I don't even remember the name of them because I was more stunned with that. Lost and found. I wanted to get rid of them, knowing they're coming out. So like a stock, do I hold it, gamble? They'll probably go up to $1,500, but I always check the trophy rooms. I had those for retail, and I think I sold mine at 15 something. I always go back and check. I mean, you can't do nothing about it at that point anyway. It's whenever it came out, I sold it. I want to say I held them probably for 2 weeks before I sold them, but yeah, you don't know at that price if that shoe is going to get up there. People's got their predictions all over the place, but you don't know. Even for me, who's been selling for forever, you know, different things, you don't know what the market's going to do or what somebody's willing to pay. So that's the key. Going into the fourth quarter for sneakers and any retail items, even whatever was going on outside with people's money and housing and cars and stuff like that, people are still spending money. You know, for those, you know, that have it and that could spend money on sneakers and stuff like that. I do it because it's fun on my end, but somebody's willing to buy it. Maybe they want this. The reason I got a 16, it's not a rare size, but they don't stock many of them. So if I'm ever going to buy a Yeezy shoe, especially a 700, it's going to be this shoe here or something like it that I think resells worth it. So like I said, the 16, they ain't too many. You don't go in your stores, and for those who still go in sneaker stores, we have nothing here up north. But yeah, you don't find the 16 just lying around, so usually you got to pay more for premium, just like clothing, you know, for the guys that got to wear the tall and stuff like that. So you pay a premium for that stuff. It's weird that none of these have tissue paper in them, though. They don't look worn. They don't even look tried on, but these better pass. So wait, little discoloration right there. Actually, on both of them. I don't know about the Yeezys, so a little discoloration there. But yeah, I'll send these in today. They should get them by Wednesday. We'll receive them in probably by next week because it's Veterans Day Friday. So yeah, I'll see about that. But the sooner the better. I'm glad I'm getting some sales on some stuff. Through Stadium Goods. They received all my items, so they got all this Sneak City stuff that I covered in the other videos. Yeah, just waiting for stuff to sell. The Puerto Rico shoes, the Air Force Ones, I bought some dunks and stuff like that, so it's just sitting. So anything sold was lost and found. Oh, and I sold, broke even on that too. That was fun. Jordan 1 taxis high, whatever size it was, the adults. Yeah, broke even on that. What did I sell that for? $249, but after fees and all that other stuff, I just, you know what, let it go and just break even, lose a couple dollars I have to. Try not to lose hundreds or anything like that, but it's a part of buying and reselling like anything else. Cut your losses on some items, and hopefully you can make the profit back on the others. Like property flipping for people that's into that. So yeah, I got some dunks coming. A dunk coming. I don't want him in this group, Grill Caviar. So he has some dunks. I think I paid $150 for them, black and white joints. I don't know what the nickname. I just at this point dunks. I'll figure out the nickname after. I call them black and whites. Cow looking shoe, but I don't remember what size I got in those. Waiting for those to ship out to me. I had those already, so resale market's a little all over the place with them restocking. I'll check the size, and then I'll shoot a quick video on that. Unless I get something else. Nike is out of whack, so out of whack as far as, you know, being able to cop a shoe. I bought some sweatpants on there last night to see if that helps my activity. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with that. I gotta remember, I don't know if it's true, turn off your Wi-Fi when you're at home. I was able to enter the last one. I don't even remember what it was. Was it Saturday? It had something. Skipped on a Jordan 7 6s or whatever those was that came out. It was something else. Friday was home. I don't know. One of those days. I think it was Saturday. I turned my Wi-Fi off, and I seemed to get through way quicker. No issues, no error at checkout, or none of that stuff. So that was a smooth process. So I got to remember when I'm home to actually try and do that. When I'm at work, it's no biggie. I'm usually able to enter. It depends on how hyped the shoe is. The more hyped the shoe, obviously, the more traffic it's going to be. So, and that's where sneakers starts to act out of whack. Nike, too. Nike have the same thing. When I'm trying to grab some of them restocks, and it's like they only have a few hundred pair, or I'm just that slow with the great service up north. But, yeah, into 12 and a half usually. And I know it's coming out. I'm sitting on my phone. I got the app open 5 minutes prior. Just doing some activity on the app prior. Got the shoe locked and loaded, know where I'm going. Hit the 12, check out, facial rec, and get this, or what does it say on Nike? Low or out of inventory, or whatever it says. Whatever message you get within seconds. So it's sort of acting like how sneakers used to. I mean, whatever. If I could get the shoe, great. If not, I'll buy, something on resale and hopefully make some money that way. So supposedly they're trying to stop resellers. Never going to happen. You ain't stopping resellers in any market. But all it's really going to do eventually, when the economy gets back to it, is push the price of resale back up. So you see a couple videos, people saying resale is dead, but you can't stop reselling anything. That's how money and business and supply and demand works. As long as there's a market there, obviously there's always going to be a market there, because fashion is a booming market itself. I was going to say a booming economy, a booming market itself. So you still see people going Louis Vuitton, buying stuff and stuff like that. So it's not changing, when you're on that level. So sneakers is sort of the same thing, obviously on a much smaller scale, depending on what kind of sneakers you're buying. So if somebody wants it, somebody's willing to pay for it, and it just depends on how much they're willing to pay for it. Like a piece of property, I could look at the same property as you. It's not a financial lesson, but, and hey, this worth 1.4 million. I'm thinking it's worth, 900,000. So, who's willing to pay for this? So, or whatever else I got. You just sit the price there and hopefully it resells. I don't believe in hope as far as that. But yeah, you set it at a market price. Like I said, they got a pre-approved price for this for 16 something. So we shall see. I will give an update when those dunks come in. This video's been long enough. Leave it at that. Until then, on to the next one.